Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight again. Welcome to our Tuesday Renova talk. Like every Tuesday, we're here at 7:30. If my name, first of all, my name is Francis Salce. I'm from the state of Pennsylvania. It's a great pleasure to be here with you tonight. If if anybody follow baseball tonight, we have the All Star game. My family is a big fan of baseball, and it's so good to see it. Like all these players together. So I was thinking, like, how about picture yourself next year that you'll be able to participate to come and see be there and in the stadium watching the all-star game. I think that will be amazing. And why did I say that? Because we don't know what you have the tools to become successful. Why? Because we have great leaders. Because if you followed, if you just follow what they teach us, we be able to accomplish a lot and change our lives. I'm very happy and amazed to be part of this movement. I've been in Renova since day one for about 5 months now. Today is what? Today is the 13th, so tomorrow will be 5 months, and I'm amazed. Amaze me every day how much the company has to offer, and the new changes now with the new. Every day it's something new, and every day surprise me with something better, and that's why I said the time is now, and the time is with Renova. Let's do this. Let's work together because we have the best coaches. Like tonight, I have the honor to introduce to you the guy that doesn't stop working, the guy that I could call my friend, someone that I know for a long time, and it's 1 in the morning, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and like he asked our president the other day, when I don't know when Angel sleeps, but I don't know when Coach Chris goes to sleep because he's always working. But it's great to have you, Chris. It's great to be part of like of this movement. It's great to work with you. And tonight it's my honor to introduce you. And guys, we have the best coaches in here, and I'm not gonna make you wait anymore. So, Chris, this room is all yours. Welcome.
Welcome, 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 Francis. How you doing today?
I'm great.
I believe we. How you doing? Science 2 p.m. I know you're doing good, and you're excited. It's a pleasure. The pleasure is all mine. Welcome with you. And just to get started, I also want to say that there's a lot of people not sleeping. I have to say good evening right here in United States, but I have to say good morning to some of the attendants right now. I think we have Christopher from Nairobi, and we've been working with Christopher all day long. But for those that does not know, in Nairobi, Kenya, Africa is right now like I believe 2 p.m. Not 2 a.m. or close to 3 a.m. So thank you also for if you're joining on any other
Africa
time
in the
frame.
house. Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing, right? So
It is.
welcome to the no sleep, non-stop. The people
Don't
that
stop
never sleep.
working, people.
So thank you, Francis. So to get started, let me share my screen and my PowerPoint. Let me see if I can get it done. Sometimes computers they want to behave. I think it's good right there, right, Francis?
Yes, it is.
So let's get started. Like I said, welcome everyone. And my commitment today would be short. I'm gonna be very brief because I wanna leave some space, some minutes for the end. But we're gonna talk. If you're here for first time, matter of fact, I appreciate it. If you're here for first time, you can text number one into the chat. You can go to the chat and text number one if you're here for first time. And also you can raise your hand if you're here for first time and immediately lower it Let me see. Okay. I had to say welcome, Doris, Esther, Magdaleno, Leno. How are you? Julie, Mable, Aristelis, Deborah, and the non-sleep people. The people never sleep. Anyway, I know some of the people will join in a few minutes. And even I know a couple of guests that is going to be joining in a couple of minutes. Okay. Well, welcome. You're already here. Welcome. So let's get started. Without further ado, again, my name is Chris Rosario. I'm from Dominican Republic, living in New York for the past, I believe, about 29 years. And I got introduced to this industry about 27 years ago. Matter of fact, it's a story that it's not even not never ending story because actually my beginning in the resales business has a lot to do with today my journey with Renova. So actually, Renova is a company created with the intention to provide products, services, and technology throughout influencers or influential people. But if I say influencers, some of you are familiar with that word because it's already, all over the internet. Influencer is somebody with a large number of followers. So we want to empower people around the world and providing an opportunity, or equal opportunity for everyone. And I believe the time is now. We're creating a global movement. The company is getting 5 months old tomorrow. So think about that, joining 5 months old company. Think about what could happen if you join programs like Microsoft or Amazon or Facebook or all these different companies when they were 5 months old. Think about what could happen to you. So Renova is different on all single aspects, and the difference is world class. This morning, somebody asked me, "What's the difference, Chris? What is different on Renova?" And then I said, "You know what? Good question. What's different? Everything. The entire concept, the entire business proposition is a different format. So if you are predetermined to think of Renova as this or Renova as that, or I hear that before, scratch that, scratch it, and be open to hear all this business format about Renova. Actually created by three very, very, very credible individuals, very professional. Dr. Daniel Quiroz is the CEO of the company. And this gentleman, just Dr. Quiroz, is already running a very credible company for the past 25 years. A product formulator and, in nutrition and cosmetic. And actually, you can Google, Daniel Quiroz, Dr. Daniel Quiroz, and or you can Google Natura International, the company that's really a sister company for us, and you're gonna be amazed. That's all I can say. You're gonna be amazed. The professionalism, the charisma, and the track record of Dr. Quiroz, he's gonna tell you why he's the CEO of the company. Um, Angel Arias is a friend of mine for 27 years. He's the president and the CMO. Also, the mentality behind the idea. Angel was retired for about 3 years. And by December last year, he made the decision to come in business, coming back to the direct sales. And he got a lot of motivation to do that. He's the, 82nd Airborne Division of veteran from the United States, an expert with more than 30 years in MLN. That's why I say that his motivation to come back to the industry, even that he was retired, you're going to understand that as soon as we keep going. He becomes a top producer with at least 5 different companies. And after retirement, back in December, he made a decision to create a company and keep a goal that he started like 27 years ago, and making sure that this unfinished business is already part now of the presence and the future of this company. Engineer Alain Ruiz is the COO, meaning the operating officer, also the financial officer of the company. And nobody can be better than Alain due to the fact that this guy is a specialist in mathematical analysis and finance. He's an expert in that area. A computer engineer with postgraduate degree in cybersecurity, another stuff that I wanted to consider. A project management expert, and he have an entire team behind him, all of them experts in cutting edge technology. You know, it could be a better idea of getting three different disciplines like these three gentlemen on how to, create a corporation and put an idea together. It could be a better blend than these three incredible human beings. So actually, the corporate team have a proven track record, I believe. If you add up the experience on each of them, I think you're gonna collect about 75 years. So even though the fact the corporation is 5 months, believe me, we are in very good hands. These people have experience and they know what to do. Okay? So actually, we have a clear vision, a clear path on what we're gonna do. But when I mention angel and when I'm talking about unfinished business, actually I'm talking about Kids for Christ Foundation. I remember that Angel mentioned that intention of creating this foundation 25 years ago. Isn't that a commitment, a real commitment? When you have a vision of doing something 25 years ago and you still today got the motivation and the clear path of making it happen? So Kids for Christ is a foundation that Renova is providing 5% of any revenue, to little kids all around the world for shelter, clothing, medicine, education, water, amazing. So I young identify, I'm very familiar with this goal because, like I say, Angel already shared this with me 25 years ago. Our business model is a diversified platform where we're going to be marketing, starting with forex trading. I can do a whole presentation only talking about forex. We also involved with technology, education, an e-commerce platform. I'm going to talk about that, as soon as we're going. But let me go back to forex trading. This is the larger, and I'm meaning the larger financial platform in the entire world. This trading market we call forex is moving, listen to this, $6 trillion a day. Forex is a bigger, it's a lot of more volume of finance than the entire United States, um, I believe, in economic platform. You know, it's amazing. But this market used to be closed for regular people like you and I. This is the top secret kept by bankers and investors on how to generate on a daily basis, interest from the money that they manage. It's an amazing opportunity only for you and need to understand this. When we're talking education as an industry, think about this. Brokers on finance, brokers trading on a daily basis, spend a lot of money just to get the knowledge. Experts on trading on forex pays a lot of money just to get the education side, the education part of the industry. Let me give you fact. Let me give you a news that you need to hear right now. I have a good news for you. You can train forex. You can get started with forex. Listen to this. With zero investment. When I say zero, I'm talking about not even a penny. And you can get started with us and learning the forex mentality, and you can learn trading. Matter of fact, we help you to open a demo account with one of the associate brokers. You can start trading with a demo account without risking a penny. And then you learn the abilities, you learn the skills. And anytime you feel like you can go now in a real account, you can get started with as low as $20 or $50. In Latin America, I think they take about $20 to get started. But we, as an expert, to let you understand what we're looking for here, we would never recommend you to go into forex with more than $100. So if somebody's telling you that this is a company looking for all those investment, looking for your money, right there we're telling you no, no, no. We're looking for your expertise. We're looking to open your eyes. We're looking to, for you to understand that you can be, participating in a large global movement that we're creating. And definitely, we are motivated to create a new wave of professional. You can get it started with Forex. Let me tell you what, this week with a demo account, with zero investment, free, zero, nothing, nada. Okay? And let me go back to this to tell you that that education we're providing you for free, brokers and forex traders pays thousands of dollars for the information you're gonna get for free over here. Okay? So to continue going, we also have a line of products, digital products, real products. So we are right now already finishing a platform, we call it RRENOVA Travel, where you're gonna be able to have discounts and also make money from your organization on booking travel airfares or hotel tickets or vacations or whatever that has to do with the travel industry. We've almost done with that, but we are still negotiating good packages, not just to compete, but to make sure that we are unique in the industry. Okay, so we're still negotiating with a couple of providers in order to create better packaging for you. We also have another digital service we call the RRENOVA coin. And most of you may be familiar with the crypto world or the blockchain world. Let me tell you this. Let me go back to that 1 second, rewarding 1 second. RRENOVA coin is our own cryptocurrency. You don't even know, but you need to know. You need to ask, what's going on with this coin? Because this coin is totally separate from the behavior of multiple coins out there that they just a format for a change. I'm going to explain to you that later. Because I'm going to train in this, we're going to take a whole presentation just for that. We also are getting involved with the e-commerce. That's another game. And the academy, we're going to make sure that you are understanding every single aspect of new technologies and new digital services and new business means out there so you can take advantage of the global expansion of this company. Let me say that again. Global exposure, global expansion. This company in our number fifth day, fifth month, the company is already approaching, getting close to 45 different international countries right now and growing and growing. So be ready to understand this is not limited to your friend, your family, or your local market. You can be internationally today if you want, if you choose to, but that's your choice. So also I want to talk about our strategic alliance with Natura International, where it's going to allow us to market and have the benefits, not just market, but have the benefits of nutrition and health products, with no limits. I can say this. I'm actually, I'm already, bro, one of the top products of the company with about 120 different antioxidants. And I know that the nutrition industry out there is full of different good services and good products, a lot of good products. And the fact of the matter that Natura is owned by Dr. Quiroz, and that Dr. Quiroz is our private formulator, okay? An expert being formulated for 25 years with a lot of credibility. And now we just finished a design for our first nutrition product, which is also going to be utilizing some of the past formulas, utilized by Dr. Quiroz, but he's creating something unique. We call it the RRENOVA. This is going to change the way people think about nutrition out there. I will tell you that. So be aware of the products and services. I cannot go through all of them one by one because Natura is a whole line of nutrition, health, and cosmetic. Okay, but I like to tell you that we also have not just nutrition and cosmetic and health, but we are also heavily involved with technology. Okay, we have like I was saying, our own cryptocurrency, the Renova coin, and I believe the next 7 to 10 days, our associates. If you are not an associate, you may not even know about this, but our associates, our community, is going to experience for first time very soon our unique Renova coin wallet. And the uniqueness of that wallet is that this wallet is going to allow you, listen to this, to transfer money values between users. Number one. Number two, you're going to be able to trade any coins for another coin, either Bitcoin, Tron, even dollars. You're going to be able to trade, your coins for actual values out there. And you're also going to have an internal exchange. Before we go into a public exchange, we're going to have an internal, an inside exchange where you're going to be able to accumulate values and trade Renova coin for other values, but not just that. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. We're also going to provide you with a private Renova, listen to this, credit card, debit card, I mean. You're going to have your own Renova debit card with our unique, good looking, Rolls Royce of the network marketing industry logo. And you're going to be able to carry that debit card in your package. And anytime you want, you can use your crypto or, values and do actual transactions out there. I said actual transactions. And Jover, which is our e-commerce technology, this is going to change the way you guys do sales or buying online. This is going to change the whole way. This is a little bit like Amazon on steroids. I can say that with confidence. Jover is already a company up and running. This is really, really another level. Just right there, your platform, the time that you decided to join on Renova, only right there, your platform is a future public traded company, $1 billion project, just right there, one industry, one strategic alliance is providing us to that potential. We majorate and we're getting involved in 7 different industries. If you choose one of them, that's $1 billion project. If you just choose our, I can say, blockchain services and technology, just right there is $1 billion project, just right there. So Renova is providing you with a sustainable, real, up-to-date, cutting-edge technology with a real business that you can touch, with real people that you can talk to. Not a platform, not fly-by-night stuff, taking your money. We are not taking you. We're providing you with a unique global opportunity you should take advantage today. Okay? So actually, I can keep right there. We're talking about now about the mining application we have. I'm already mining. In a daily basis, my telephone is generating new Renova coins. Due to the fact that I'm mining, I also running confirmations or transactions. We have multiple string of income just right there. Just right there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I need you to validate that what I just said. Just right there, cutting edge technology today and tomorrow, financial blueprint for the future. Just right there is a big opportunity for you. Believe me. And Renova Coin and our crypto or blockchain services, totally legal, already approved. Matter of fact, the Renova Coin would be approved to be marketed with different providers around the globe, thanks to Jobber and thanks to the strategic alliance we're putting together. I can also talk about other digital services like the landing creator. Really, here we're gonna change your face online. Okay, we're gonna change the way you market yourself. And also, we are about to introduce our Renova app, where it's gonna be you're gonna be able to promote your business, manage your business online, This is a whole formula, ladies and gentlemen. This is a whole game. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to talk about the Renova Vision, the mental and physical health application and services that we're going to have available. Not very profitable because we see that maybe we have a contribution to you and to the community out there by providing knowledge based services and applications based on physical and mental health. Okay, to get started with Renova, you got four different choices, and we call it license because we are not selling packages right here. Okay, you can get started with as little as $50 in our first license, and because it's the first, we call it Genesis. The second license we call it advanced, meaning you advancing in business, you're going up. So this one costs $100. The professional costs $500. That's the value. And executive is $1,000. The one that I choose to join, I'm gonna explain to you why. But let me say something. Those are not separate licenses. If you start with a $50, you want to go little by little, grow your business and upgrade to the next level, you can do that by paying the difference. Meaning, if you get started with $50 and then your group and your team is already growing and you want to increase your benefits and your bonuses, you can upgrade to the $100 license by only paying the difference. So you're not buying the second license, you're just upgrading with the difference. I had to say that that's the same principle for the next license. The professional is $500. If you're already in the $100, you just pay the difference. Same thing if you want to go and upgrade to the executive $1,000 value, you just pay the difference. So you can grow your business and invest back into your business. Some of my team members are doing that. Some of my team members are growing. They make and they grow the organization to volume, and then they make some profit. Then they buy the next license, so you don't have to go crazy first time. Okay, the license is for life, and the best way I can explain the difference between the license is this. Okay, if you go to a supermarket and you go to a shopping spread and you spend $1,000, then I'm going to the same supermarket. Maybe I'm your friend. Maybe you're telling me, hey, this is special here. And I go to the same supermarket, I'm going to spend $50. So who do you think is going to have a better discount? You invested $1,000, you definitely have a better discount than me. You definitely taking more advantage of the discounts, right? So actually, that's the difference. That's the best way I can explain the difference on the benefits. The higher your license, the more bonuses on sales and value you're going to have. That's it. But all four licenses has the same ability for you to grow your market and grow your business internationally on every single market that Renova is operating. No limits, no limitations. The only limitation here is that the higher you go, the best discounts and the best profit you have in bonuses. That's it. So when you start growing your business, you're gonna be reaching levels of volume. We call it ranks. Are you familiar with this? Okay, so we only have five different ranks. Before I continue going, let me go back to this image. Rank and payment plan. A friend of mine was asking me the other day, okay, Chris, if I join Renova, do I have to recruit? Do I have to refer people? And I gotta be honest with you. If you want to, you're gonna have a lot more bonuses. If you choose not to do that, you still can build Renova on a large scale, very large scale. You become an influencer and you become a marketer, with Renova and all the technologies we use right now. You can be a guy selling millions of dollars into the our e-commerce. You can sell products even without touching those products. Okay, you can also market forex. You can become an expert and be successful only with forex without recruiting anybody, just by yourself. There is a lot of different platform, even the crypto world platform that we have. You can also do that and take advantage of that. But now I'm gonna be asking you why you are not gonna be involved with the referral program. Why? And just to clarify that, every every big corporation out there, if you can talk about Google, you can talk about Facebook, you can talk about Amazon, you can talk about eBay, you can talk about anyone, any corporation out there, all of them are running referral programs. All of them give you a commission if you refer somebody else. All of them. So why not today business leveraging out of the distribution force that you are able to, to build with Renova? Why not? But if you choose to, you can also go, like a lone wolf out there. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let me keep going and let me keep talking about the payment plans in the runs. This is designed for people that want to refer others. Okay, this is not for the lone wolf out there. Okay, so 5 ranks: Husband, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, and Crown Diamond. Only 5 ranks. But let me tell you how easy those ranks can be reached. First of all, to become a husband, this is on the minimum risk. Okay? But remember, not investing is a big risk on today economic, financial world. So let's say that you choose the minimum risk, $50. But I said that I started with the 1,000, so I'm your number one. You refer to me, right? So it doesn't matter if you started with 50, I started with 1,000. I still your number one. I still your first referral. You bring a second referral that also can, you know, get started on any participation, any level of participation. Anyone. Let's say that he choose 100. I choose 1,000. You started with 50. It doesn't matter. You refer to, you are a husband. I need you to understand that. Now, to reach the next level, you just had to teach us on duplicating you, on how to do the same. So I bring 2, your number 2 brings 2, and then you refer a third individual that do the same. You teach 3 partners on duplicating your effort, you become a sapphire. Okay? I will tell you this, I'm here for the long run. I'm copying what you're doing. So I'm guessing you understand that I also gonna become a sapphire. But in order for you to, obtain the next rank, you're gonna go and refer 2 new partners. Now you got 5 partners that refer 2. Let me ask you a question. How difficult it is to do that with an opportunity like this one? We got people that acquire their Renova rank on the first 7 days that they join Renova. But that does not mean you're gonna do that. Okay? I think I did it in about 72 hours. But again, it doesn't mean you're gonna do that. You have the potential to do it, but it doesn't mean that you have to. Now, let me go back to my analogy. You started, you refer 5 partners, all of us do the same thing you did in referring to qualified husband. I'm watching you. Then I'm gonna go, oh, now I know how he did reach the emerald rank. Now I know how he did it, right? So by me doing exactly the same and promoting myself to emerald by doing the same thing you're doing, I just gonna refer 5 and assist them on becoming husbands, on referring 2. I can tell you this, we have a lot of people duplicating that formula. Now, whenever on any level that you develop a new emerald, if an emerald empower another person on his community to become emerald, you just qualified diamond. A diamond is somebody that is an emerald and produce another emerald anywhere, any deep, anywhere on your organization. So first, you become emerald. Second, you teach other people how to do that. And that's what I call leverage. You're a diamond now. So in order for you to reach the top rank, the number 5, and the last rank, top rank in the company, you just produce 2 diamonds and 2 separate legs. Who's a diamond? An emerald that produces another emerald. And this is all about duplication, assisting other, empowering other, and teaching other what you're doing. Simple formula, simple compensation plan that anyone can do. Even though that RRENOVA is a technology-based opportunity, I don't see anything more simple than this out there in the market. Companies give you a lot of challenges for you to hit different ranks because they know that every time you upgrade to a new rank, you're going to be making more money, meaning more money is coming out of the company. I will tell you this. RRENOVA owns not even a penny to any investor out there. We are a debt-free corporation. And we are making sure that this is sustainable because the only way we pay $5 is if we make at least 7. We're not going to make $5 and then pay 7. So the company has to be sustainable on every bonus, on every product that we're marketing. But we giving back what you deserve. We're not holding your money. Okay? So actually, let me go to another step of the presentation right now, which is going to be the difference on bonuses. I talk about the license. Now I talk about the ranks. Now, every rank into the referral program is going to generate what I call sponsoring bonuses, sales bonuses, and also the license generate bonuses. Because even though that you are an independent contractor or independent associate with the company, you also building a referral program. And we want you to have the credit of your effort over here with us. So we paying what we call the Quick Star bonus or the 5-star bonus. That's the way I call it because it's a very fast bonus. Okay. And the binary bonus is the smart binary. This is a whole different game right here. That's why we say if you predetermine to think what RRENOVA is about, if you're thinking, I know I hear this before. Now you listen, go back to evaluate the presentation. This is a whole different story. Our binary is not a regular binary. It's a smart binary. And I'm gonna teach you why. Also, we pay what we call leadership bonuses. And this is what in the industry is known as matching bonuses. Meaning, if you bring me, if you refer me, you want me to make money because RRENOVA is going to compensate you for the amount of money I make in a weekly basis. So how much you want me to make, how much money you want me to earn in a weekly basis if you're going to have a percentage. I can answer that for you. The more that I make, the higher that is your percentage of matching bonus. So this is one of those few programs where you want your downline to make a lot of money because you know you're getting paid for the volume they're creating. So let me talk about those bonuses. First of all, let's talk about the Quick Star. I call it the 5-star bonus. Let me tell you why I call it the 5-star. We pay 30% of whatever amount of money your referral invests in the company. I say 30%. I don't say up to 30%. Some people trick you with the language. I put as an example that you started with 50, okay? And I started with 1,000. So you're gonna earn 30% of $1,000, which is gonna be 300. You can see the last corner over here on the right. A check or a license generate $300 to you. It doesn't matter your rank. It doesn't matter your level of participation. Ladies and gentlemen, let me repeat that. It doesn't matter if you started with $50 your business and you bring somebody in a higher level, you're gonna leverage that higher level and you're gonna be compensated. So if I choose $100, 30% of $100 would be $30. If I choose 500, 30% of 100 would be 150. Let me say it again. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have 30% of whatever your referral chooses to participate on the initiation. Ladies and gentlemen, you know why I call it 5-star bonus? Let me give you a clue. I call it a 5-star because that 30% pays you to your wallet instantaneously. I just registered a new representative today, and we got watching the time frame. I said, let's see what time it shows in my back office. You know what was the time? 5 seconds. As soon as the transaction was completed, in 5 seconds, my back office showed that I was earning already that 30%. Not that much, because that new person chooses to be a $500 professional investment, meaning $150, 30%, right? Now, that pays instantaneously. I'm not talking about tomorrow, 24 hours after, at the end of the week, or at the end of the month. I'm saying instantaneously, 5 seconds, your money's back in your office, available for you to transfer anywhere you want it. So the Quickstar bonus is a very good attraction. And also, I'm going to stretch a little bit on the binary. Why I share this image with you right now. The reason I'm sharing this image is because our binary, it doesn't go traditional where you have a left outside volume that is chasing your right outside leg volume. We are different with RRENOVA. Your binary is a 2x2 matrix, just as the image showing to you. Our binary, let's pretend that this is only you that refer 14 people. Let's pretend that it's only you there. The binary will be placing everyone on every single empty spot. And it's going to be filling the way, it's going to fill it up on 2x2. It's like a matrix. Your first referrals goes front line. Your next one, your third, is going to go on first on your left. If you recruit number 4 person, that's going to go second on your left. Then you recruit number 5. That's going to be the first one on your right team. And then you recruit number 6. That's going to be the last one in that corner, in that second level. Remember, that is only you building your organization. Nobody else is recruiting. So if you recruit number 7, it's going to be the first person on your left team. Next one week is going to be the second person. It's going to fill out the whole entire third level, one by one. Why? Because our binary pays you, please pay attention, the entire volume on each of those left or right team. Our binary does not pay you only the outside leg. It pays you the entire volume collected underneath those 2 major things. That's why we call it binary. But actually, it's a 2x2 matrix. I hope that you like it. Okay? So the binary pays 10% on Hasper, 10% on Sapphire, 15% on Emerald. On Emerald, everything is changing, it's feeling different. 20% on Diamond to the binary. And listen to this, 25% on Crown Diamond. Now you understand why leaders are chasing the rank ASAP, right? So the next is going to be the leadership bonus here. I don't want to go through the details. I mean, you're getting paid on your first level, 10%. If you are Sapphire or up, that's 10% on first level. If you are Emerald, you're getting paid on second level. If you are a Diamond, you're getting paid 3 levels. And if you are a Crown Diamond, you're getting paid 5 levels deep. Again, Crown Diamond is where everything is cooking different. It's a different flavor. So I recommend you, if you're thinking about this opportunity, go to Crown Diamond as soon as possible. But Crown Diamond is not the goal. It's the beginning. So make sure that you understand this. And here is we are almost done with our presentation, but this is the reason why I encourage people to wait to the end. Because this is the reason I joined RRENOVA. Some of you may be disconnected, maybe because just getting home. You got to go back to the kitchen table. Maybe your internet disconnected. You lose data. Some of you may be disconnected already because I see that we have about 22 attendants and now some of them may be disconnected. I'm so sorry that they're not going to hear this. So sorry. For whatever reason, they got off the presentation. For whatever reason, I'm so sorry if you're here for first time and you cannot hear this. This is very key. This is where the company becomes sustainable. I pay the $1,000 because I like to have a large discount when I'm buying. If you pay $50, your discount, your personal buying is 5%. If you pay the $100, your discount is 10%. If you pay $500, your discount on anything you buy is 15%. But look at this: if you choose to be an executive, your discount is 25% of whatever you buy. Meaning, every time I'm buying something out of Renova, I got a 25% discount. Meaning, a $25 out of every 100 I spend. Just right there, I say, "Oh my God!" So I never like to play small. But the next image is gonna change the way you think about this opportunity. This image, my reason, the reason why I call it. Okay, so this image, unique, shows what Renova is about. On the Genesis license, which is the $50, you just have 5% sales bonus, sales percentage of your group, just your first level, just the people you refer. The advanced formula, which is $100, is 5% personal line and 1% second and third level. You have a lot more people that you maybe don't know. The professional pays you 6 levels deep in your organization. 5% your personal referrals, 1% all the way to 6 level. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know numbers, if you know sales, if you know business, look at that bottom image. Executive license, 5% personal, 1% all the way to 10 level. Deep. 2% on 11, 2% on 12, 2% on 13, 14, and 15 level, ladies and gentlemen. 3% of sales commission. Do the numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't sleep. When I see this, I still cannot sleep. That's why Francis was talking about that we committed to do this few times, multiple times a day. Sometimes it's still 3 a.m. We're still working. We're still having an interview with somebody at the other side of the globe. Okay? Because this business is global. I'm thinking global. Don't limit yourself to friends and family. And this image, make it real for you, not for me, for you. Be unrealistic. If you got started with only 2 partners, that brings two, that brings two, that brings two, this is what's going to happen. If I bring 2 partners and they bring two, on my second level, I got 4 partners. They bring two, on my third level, I got 8. They bring two, 16 on my fourth level. Okay, 16 bring two. How much is that? 32. You can try as hard as you can to change the numbers. You will not able to. Because if 32 people brings two, that only makes one number, 64. 64 brings two, that only makes one number, 128. You can try to change these results. It would not happen. 128 brings two, that's 256 partners. Now at this level, you need to hire, to book a hotel room to have a meeting with your group to accommodate 250 plus people. But the numbers keep going. On 9 level, you have 512 people. On 10 level, you got 1,000. On 11 level, you have 2,000. On 12 level, you got 4,000. On 13 level, you got 18,000. And at this level, though, your fantasy, your goals, the negative goals behind your ear is going to tell you, okay, this sounds too good to be true. Let me say that again. Numbers don't lie, they never lie, and history always repeat. The opportunity that you pass on, somebody will take it. Opportunity will not gonna vanish. Opportunity will never be wasted. Somebody's gonna take it. So where do you feel comfortable on those numbers? Do you feel more comfortable talking about, okay, I can be a 64 people? But what if right there is automatic pilot and they start bringing to each other? You can control that. It's viral. Look at the 15 level, 32,768. Believe me, I tried a couple of times to change that result. How can I get less people? If you multiply 2 by 2, it's going to be the same number all the time. So if 32,000 people buy only one product, $40, something, only one product, $40. You know how much is $40 times 30,000? Go to your calculator. Don't believe me? Don't trust me? Go to your calculator. 30,000 times 40, we make $1,300,000. So actually, the round number would be $1,310,720. But this is what I said and what I call a non-realistic scenario. Not realistic. Why? Because not everyone is going to buy that something. It's a fantasy. It's not going to be. So let's pretend that half of that group buys something. And if you add all the commissions, that's going to be like $32,000, 700 every single month, residually, 32,000. Unrealistic, let's cut that in half. That's going to make it 16,000. Cut that in half. That's going to make it to 8,000. You know how is your lifestyle if you make $8,000 continual income every month? You financially free. I don't say you're a millionaire. You haven't heard me say, oh, you're going to become a millionaire. You're going to change your life. You haven't heard me saying that. This is fact. This is for you. Make the numbers, calculate, think about your potential. Company's there. It's all about who's going to make it or not. And this is a non-realistic scenario, providing you a potential financial future, debt free. I'm not saying millionaire. You can choose to go for the million or the seven figure. Some people will, but I'm putting a non-realistic scenario that everyone is not buying the something. But let me get realistic. Let me discuss the truth with you. Do you think everyone in your group is gonna do 2 by 2? Will you do 2 by 2? Or you're gonna be chasing diamond, chasing emerald, which is 5? What happens if everyone do 5? That's realistic because that's the compensation plan. What's gonna happen with your numbers? What happens if a crazy guy underneath your business on any level say, I'm not gonna do 2, I'm not gonna do 5. Matter of fact, recommend my group or never do the minimum. Here we are here for the long run to profit. I'm not here to bring 5 partners. No, we're living in 2021. There is a lot of tools over here for marketing. I don't even need, and it's not my intention to chase friends and family. Not anymore. The same potential I have, you have today. You already hear about RRENOVA. So being realistic, this is a non-realistic scenario just to make sense for you. Those numbers are not realistic. And that's why I say, oh my God, this is sustainable. I need to join this yesterday. And by the time I called my friend, next day I was already in. I already paid for my membership. He complained, okay, you could wait because I have another plans for you. He's the president of the company. But then I say, yeah, listen, I love it. I see what I'm looking for. I see the sustainability I'm looking for to be my empire, to be on my global community. I see that this is not one of those fly by night ideas. I see the reality behind RRENOVA. I joined, and now I'm on top of the compensation plan. I'm a crown diamond with a few diamonds underneath, and only about 13 weeks that I am in the company. And my business is already in 20 different countries, including Africa. Just to let you know, to keep my business running, I need to have a monthly repurchase, which is changing also the whole entire game. The reason I said that is because as a crown diamond right now, my repurchase is $50. I already got 3 months in advance paid. I mean, prepay in advance. So next month I don't have to go and pay $50. is already paid. The program takes that from me. It, okay, next month, but listen to this: 50 $50, which is me 25, is gonna go back to the binary. 5% of that money goes back to my Renova coin on values. Renova is not taking your repurchase on every month for the company. It's paying back to the leadership in bonuses. Some of you, we're gonna notice a change next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. There is an improvement on this because we adding some attractiveness where people's gonna be cycling that repurchase. You're gonna be listen. You need to know about this. Ask the person invited you, what is the improvement that they're putting together to the repurchase. You're gonna be amazed. I cannot do talking about it because then I'm gonna confuse you. That's about two weeks ahead. An improvement in the compensation plan. Finally, I'm going back to the slide at the beginning talking about keys for Christ, where every time getting paid, every time the company have revenues or sell something, 5% of that goes to the keys for Christ Foundation. Okay, so this is the end of my presentation. What I want to do now is I'm going to ask you one thing, because I know you may have questions. Most people have questions when they hear an opportunity like this. I'm going to tell you this. I maybe not going to be able to open your microphone and start asking questions, and you maybe try to get straight whatever anxiety you have about it. I will tell you this. When you hear an opportunity, it is your responsibility to either take advantage or not. I never try to convince anyone. I think if I try to convince somebody to do something, I need to keep convincing that person next time. The question is this: do you see an opportunity or not for yourself? If this opportunity makes sense to you, just think about this. If it makes sense to you, it will make sense for somebody else. That's why I'm so excited about it, because the program makes so much sense that I don't need to outsell the opportunity. I'm not playing the convincing game over here. Need here or personal, not from friends, not from family, not for a prospect that I even know. It's your job. My job was to give you the information about Renova, but there is a lot more that you don't know. Training wise, our education platform is huge. So you're gonna learn everything. You don't need to have all the answers. When I sign up, I don't even know the entire conversation plan. I just said to myself, this makes sense. This is sustainable. I got involved right there. Now, next day, matter of fact, I was asking Francis to train me a little bit on the website. Where is this? Where is that? Matter of fact, let me tell you another fact, real fact. Yesterday, even on the fact that I'm a top producer, yesterday, I asked the president of the company to go around the binary for me to know the facts, how to use it on my advantage. I'm an expert. I'm a top producer. I'm humble enough to know that I don't know everything, but my business is growing every day. Even that I train on a weekly basis, I don't have to wait. Oh, let me wait until I know everything. I'm gonna stop. You know, my topics and my the way I present is this one is facts. Yes, I'm excited. Yes, why not? Even if I got the lottery, I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna tell you it's a good opportunity. My business is growing like crazy on a daily basis. Guess what? I'm excited. But I'm not overexcited in terms of outsell you the opportunity. Your job would be, does that make sense? Even that I do not understand this strong language that Chris has, but this business is sustainable, yes or no? Answer that question to yourself. Tell the person that invited you if this is something that you consider for your future. And if it's up, I will welcome you. We're gonna support you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the movement. And saying that, I finished bringing Francis in a way that maybe I forgot something, so she will remind you maybe something I forgot. So I want to ask Francis to come back and close the meeting. But it's a privilege for me being your presenter. I just wish that this makes sense for you. This makes sense for other people. So, Francis, I'll give you back the microphone.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I think that you cover everything, and it's my pleasure to close the meeting. Like Chris said, if this makes sense to you, just ask, and this is the opportunity. Thank you for being here tonight. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Bye bye.